These board. These. This wall. This wall. This wall. This wall does not seem to be petrol. I need. I can call Watson. One of the two cogs. This axle. I wonder what. That's of new. That's of new use.
Totam.
Vodka. This. This. This man. The time. Stop playing games.
So,
What do they?
have you come?
I don't know what you're talking.
You don't even know why you're here, do you?
And you,
To escape from the...
against.
Against who?
I'm not at war.
Then what? That's what I mean.
Don't move from here. This chest is very heavy. A med. One of the two. This axle link. All the lamps. These boards crack. These bad. These full sack. A cog. Sacks of flour. I can call what? This millstone. There should be dark.
dark. Someone was... There should be a... These boards... These bags... This walls... This wall. This wall. This wall. The flour is spread out over the floor. The sack. The flour is a cog. An information. Safe conducts in case of crisis. Here is a fine... This chest... Let's see. A magician. Poor but... Ideal. What was Mr. A master key. Nothing magicians are... Nothing interesting. A good luck. Accessory. Accessory. This piece of iron a strong rope, petrol. There should be a dark trace. This wall does not seem to be... No, these boards have been... These boards have... These boards... Perfect. Strange. This Watson seems to be in control. I need some... I can't do... I need... This broom... I can't... Impossible. A tool. The blade. The blade. The blade. The blade. The blade. That could... That could be used... I need... Perfect. Perfect. course, a Gatling, new pistol. Boxes, box, a gat, boxes, new pistol, a gat, boxes. This chain. There is an iron bar in this wall. Very good. The false wall's framework is held in place. I can't. This piece of... I can't. There. This millstone. Perfect. The second cog is missing.
Watson! Watson! Have you almost finished? I need to get the millstone working again, but it seems I look on the ground.
Yes, all I can do now is wait for Watson.
I don't know what's going on up there, but this flower has given me an idea. A large, strong... Mechanical time switch. I found the timer belonging to an explosive.
The oppressive forces won't agree to civil...
You are murderer.
We are first and foremost free men. Free... My brother speaks with the wisdom of a free man. If you've come here to kill us...
You are mistaken about me.
Then you are even more of a fool than I thought.
Are you responsible for blowing up a judge's house in London?
Justice and its represent...
Thank God that it...
We made the bomb, but we weren't the one...
Who?
Let us look at my brother's...
No, don't move. I am a...
Take this key. It opens...
This poor... No.
We've got no...
Hydro... This will... The time... These bandages should halt the infection.
Thank you.
The person who ordered the bomb, who is he?
You are not part of his organization?
What organization?
The one he leads. The one that is responsible for the state we are in. The one that tortured us.
Why were you tortured?
So that we
I understand. The head of a criminal organization ordered an explosive device, which he then placed at Judge Beckett's house. Once the attack came off, he had you tortured to ensure that you wouldn't talk.
Yes.
And why Judge Beckett?
He was in possession of certain evidence against him.
But who, for the love of God?
Giving you his name would be signing our death warrant.
Does either one of you know where the missing cogs are?
Well, I think there's...
A gear. I must walk. One of the two I need... There.
Thank you, Watson.
What are you doing, Holmes?
Later, Watson. Dark trip. The mill is still not working, yet dark traces. Dark traces. Watson, this millstone still doesn't.
A gear. What was that noise?
Everything's all right. Let us see what this wall is hiding. A body, I knew it. The magician was walled up here. Everything I need. Now, it is time to destroy this place. Perfect.
What's that smell? I can smell oil.
Holmes, what are you doing up there?
Sherlock Holmes is here? No.
I'm not staying
Nor
here.
am I. Help me out of
Stop.
here. Don't move. You think you can stop us? Sherlock Holmes is a dangerous man. I'm not hanging around here waiting to be killed by him.
Don't be ridiculous. What are you talking about?
You don't know what he's capable of. Whatever are you doing, Doctor? Give me that gun. Where is Mr. Holmes? You had better remain here for the moment.
Am I under arrest?
No, Doctor, of course not.
Come in, Inspector.
My wife did enjoy reading that last story of yours in the Strand, Doctor. That was a proper adventure. Do you think you might write about this case someday? I'd like to see it.
Oh, well now, I don't know. But that is very gratifying, and I'm glad to hear that your wife enjoys my writing, Constable. My goodness, what on earth was that? Inspector Baines is dead.
The watermill is burning!
Holmes has managed to escape from the police. He manipulated me from start to finish, and to think that I played an indirect part in his crimes. Holmes's pipe. Today's newspaper. Mrs. Hudson must have let the poor man shot at point-blank range. Then something unexpected happens, and it tears away the blinkers which we have chosen to wear. And it's at that... But in Holmes's case, what could have pushed the man, whom I have always considered as honest and loyal, to sink to such barbaric crimes and cold-blooded murder? I don't have the answer. But one thing is certain. Up until today, I had a friend. A noise. But it's coming from the flat, I'm sure. I know you are in there! Holmes! Open this door immediately!
I think that I would rather not.
Tell me the truth, Holmes! I need to know! You have no right to keep the truth from me! Tell me!
I am sorry, Watson.
Open this door, or I will break it down!
Do what you like. The door is not locked.
You've driven me to this!
It's the police! Open up!
Why did it have to come to this, Holmes? All those years of friendship and respect, of trust, everything that we went through together, and you deceived me all along, damn you! I wish that I had seen through all of your lies. But now, it is over. It is all over. After so many days of relentless investigations and sleepless nights, I returned to the Thames area, to the very place where the bishop's nephew had died. I only had one trail left to explore, one last desperate attempt to understand recent events. I descended into the putrid, dark, suffocating depths of the town, the sewers. The fresh breeze from the Thames gave way to the stale, dank air of the dark tunnels. A shadow moving through an underground labyrinth, tormented, wandering through this humid, oppressive purgatory. What I might find mattered little. The most important thing was to keep moving. I can see this butt is... This butt... The bar. Oops. Wire. This must be a service trap. This must be... That's a... That's a... That's a... This will be... An iron... This must be a... That's a... An I... This must... This must... That's a... This must... That's a... This must be a... The trapdoor is horrid. A boat! I'm on the right track. A boat! A boat! Piece of rope. A body. Oh, it was weighed down by the... A piece of rope. There. First try. The boat is tied up. An old... This bit of iron seems new. Footprints. Footprints. I need some. Incredible! This grate is new and has a mechanical locking system. Open. Come on, John.
And here's another. See how you like that? Oh. And how does this feel? I don't think he liked that much. That'll teach him. Let's see if I can break.
Holmes!
I'm so very glad to see you, Watson.
Whee! Yes, he's alive! The bad guys had better watch out now. Grandpa's alive, and he is a good man. I knew that he was. Uh-oh, they're going to be sorry now. My grandpa rules.
Yes, and my grandpa saved him. Read it.
You are alive. I don't know what to feel, relief or regret.
Watson, my friend.
You are not in a good state, Holmes.
Neither are you.
I suppose not. Can you walk?
Not without your help.
Why did you fake your own death? And who were those men?
I have to carry on with the investigation. Alone. John, I'm innocent. I'm not an accomplice of those men. Look at me. Do I look as though I could be their boss? Am I in a position to give such orders?
What a relief. My God, what a relief. But how?
Curare, hemlock, a few Indian plants, and sheep's blood to create the impression of death. A pathologist who owed me a favor for the death certificate.
Holmes, I was talking about this affair of...
I will explain everything, my friend, but we must leave here.
Yes, let's go back to Baker Street. I'll help you. Lean on me.
Home at last. I have missed this old room very much, Watson.
I put everything back in place after Baines went through it, but I didn't stay here. I couldn't face it.
Sit down, my friend. It is time for you to know the full details of this case. First of all, I must apologize for the distress that this has caused you, and for my behavior, which was, I know, quite abominable. I can only hope that by the end of this explanation you will understand that I behaved in such a way only to protect you, and that it caused me great pain to see your trust and confidence in me ebbing away.
From whom or what did you wish to protect me?
From Professor Moriarty.
Moriarty?
We should not have taken pity on him in that Swiss asylum. Do you remember during the case of the Awakened? Our indulgence has cost us dear today.
He's responsible for the bishop's murder?
Yes, but that was only a small detail in his plan. A detail which he had to eliminate, as it compromised the whole of his diabolical project. The bishop had in his possession a document which he suspected as being one component of a larger puzzle. The ramifications were unknown to him, but he considered the matter as sufficiently important that he should consult me. The day before our macabre discovery, his nephew, who was in his confidence, brought to him an important element which helped him understand Moriarty's grand plan. It was at that moment that two men began to comprehend the seriousness of the situation. The bishop then decided to contact me.
Against his nephew's wishes? Was that what they argued about?
Yes. But Moriarty found out that the bishop knew of his projects, and he arranged for his murder. The murderers were also supposed to bring back the document that the nephew, young Hampford, found, but they were unable to open the safe.
What was the document?
Evidence of Prince Woodville's implication in the project.
The nephew must have retrieved it from the Royal Archives, where he worked. A link to the crown.
Yes. Moriarty wanted to overthrow Queen Victoria and place the prince on the throne of England.
But that's impossible. He would have needed to create an incredible coup d'etat.
Patience, Watson. First of all, Moriarty placed his pawns so they might begin to develop and encourage a tense atmosphere, ready to discredit the Queen and thereby raise Woodville's popularity.
And provoke a famine, so that the prince's soup kitchens could begin distributing food and he would appear as a hero.
Exactly. Moriarty quickly learned that I was making inquiries as to his plan, and, without wishing to sound vain, he knew that I was the only person capable of upsetting his schemes. He therefore set up a plan that I be discredited and thought of as a criminal.
And you played along with him?
Precisely. Allowing him to believe that he had succeeded was the best way of ensuring that his attention was no longer fixed on me.
Why didn't you say anything to Scotland Yard?
Did you not think it strange that Inspector Lestrade was away for weeks?
What? You mean to say that Baines
was working for Moriarty?
I understand. The bishop's murderers were in the hands of this traitor, and you were therefore at a dead end after our investigations of the opium den.
Yes, and Baines' authority allowed him access to the police archives. He changed and forged all the charges in the documents that you saw at Judge Beckett's house. It was also he who substituted the Samoan necklace for a vulgar copy.
So that was why the judge went to Farley's, to obtain Baines's false information.
Precisely. But they each found themselves as instruments in Moriarty's strange orchestra. Judge Beckett received entire books full of charges against me, and a journalist such as Farley will not hold back when he gets the chance to make the front page of all the newspapers in England. With regard to Farley, it was a mere case of professional misconduct.
And to think that I held you responsible for the explosion at the judge's house. What a relief! But why did Moriarty have him killed?
He was on the point of discovering that all the documents supplied by Farley, and therefore by Baines, were false. Exactly the opposite to what our enemy was anticipating.
And where did the poison fit in all this?
Unfortunately, I do not possess all the information on this subject. The first time that we saw the effects of this substance on the body of the bishop, the poison was evidently only at an experimental stage. It was much too potent to do anything with.
Effectively. But in the second case, Kurtz, I didn't notice a greater...
However, there was one.
Yes, but the madness was still there.
Correct, Watson. But it was not the second case, as you supposed. Remember the number...
You mean to say?
That Moriarty tested this dangerous mixture on a large number of guinea pigs. Apparently with little success, as all those people are now dead. I say apparently, because I do not have...
And that's where Hans comes in.
Moriarty needed him to devise the substance.
And so you helped Hans to escape, so he might lead you to it.
Yes, but things did not go as...
And you lost his trail.
Yes, but I doubted that Moriarty would take Hans to his lair. To find him, I had only one trail.
The trail of the 3 Russian brothers.
I found out about the mill by having the anarchists' trail followed. As regards knowing where to locate Moriarty's lair...
And you were stuck then, weren't you? Allowing him to arrest you would have meant certain death.
Regrettably. But Moriarty's plan worked in any case.
And so you had to make sure that people forgot about you. Therefore you...
I am...
Well, the important...
Yes, but it...
You were saying that you had found Moriarty's hideout.
In an abandoned fun fair on the outskirts of London.
If Moriarty puts the prince on the throne, he'll have his hands on the reins of the kingdom.
Yes, including the army.
Holmes, we have to be quick.
Let us go immediately, Watson.
Do you really believe that Moriarty is in there, behind that fence?
Something in the wind seems to suggest it, Watson.
I have a peculiar acid taste in my mouth, if that is what you mean, Holmes.
Well, yes. The air is tainted still with toxic fumes from the factory chimneys.
I believe that I read about this place. The fun fair was abandoned after the factory was built so close by. It was said that even the ice cream tasted bitter. Aren't you curious about the warehouse down there? There seems to be some strange activity taking place inside.
Strange, and in keeping with Moriarty's activities. Let us go and see what they're up to. That could be used as a weapon. With this cable car... Vodka.
Russian alcohol.
There are 2 guards in front of the main inn. There are 2 guards. Cutting plier. And lever is... There is a metal ladder. A crank. And lever is... This motor is from... The crank. There's a little petrol left. Here's what we can use. Empty, judging by... Empty. Empty. No, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't. A bo... This motor... Let us hope it... And lever is... And lever is... And lever... And lever... And lever is stuck. And lever is... There is a metal... This motor...
It works.
We are going to separate. I will find a way into the fair, and you must investigate the...
Very well.
There is no one on the roof. If the...
I should hope so. Anyway, there's...
Come and join me in the fairground. You can follow my route to get over the fence.
Come on, John. Courage. No one seems to have noticed me. Now I must try... I must find out... It's too dark inside. It's too dark. It's a miracle. The bags. I'll keep the road. Carts from the soup kitchen. I must find... It's too... It's impossible. It's impossible. I must find out what is going on. And empty. It's too dangerous. My cloth. My cloth is... The window is too... My cloth. The window is... So, it is inside these warehouses that Prince Woodville's canteens on wheels are filled up, and Hans is there to add his poison. That siren is a signal to open the doors and let... I wonder what...
The main entrance. Here is a good place. It's covered in barbed wire. It's covered. It's covered. The way. Good, I'm in. The stands are count. No. 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 The cover is... The cover is... A target from a fire. The stand's owner must... Let's see. A firing range. It seems to me it's the stand's tip. The stand's... Let's look at the book's secret. Secret accounts. The stand's owner must do... It's clear that there is a link between the poem and the... A target from a firing range. A telephone line. Interesting. A telephone. I am missing... I am missing... It seems to me... I am missing... I am missing... If the guard sees me, he will sound the alarm. I must... It's open. This building was... Apparently it's a closed. Closed. Impossible. Oh, what a smell. I pity the animals. This cage has been old a key. A large syringe. Everything points to that. It seems to me I am missing. I am missing. It seems to. I am. It seems. I am. I am missing. Here is a good place. This crate isn't. It's covered. The way. Good. I'm in. A target. A telephone. The stand. Nothing interesting. Let's look at the book's secret. Secret. A target. The stands. It's the... Let's see. A firing range for children. They have... It's clear that there is a link between the poem and the secret... I need some... It seems I am missing. If the gods... It's open. This building... This cage... A key. Old. A large... Everything... Oh, what... I pit... Nothing of interest. Apparently it's... The only thing intact. If the guard sees me, he will sound the alarm. I must put... Elementary. I am missing... I can't see a key. I can't see... There we are. It is simplistic. The Stan's slush fund. I need some. There. That. Old bat. Everything point. Good. My little stratagem is in. To shut him up and... Perfect. Thanks to the ether. Perfect. Another guard. This place is full of them. I cannot risk a confrontation. He'll see me come. Be careful of them. They must have exhibited those poor wretches. This large... The mermaid. I wonder, a rail system is fixed to the sea. Thanks to... The cage. This cage is still occupied. He's still alive, but he's barely human now. Moriarty. I could easily open the cage by raising... He's... People must have been locked. The crank is in. The hook is above the cage of this. I need... There. This way I can open the poor fellow's cage from the outside with... Bearded... Another guard. This place is full of them. I suppose it was on the... Ah. What a dreadful diary. The bearded lady... Chemistry. Chemist. Here's what the trap is in place. I could easily open the cage by raising the door, but that poor... He's still alive. The cage. The cage is held shut with this bar. It... The guard must have been... The guard is inside. The guard is in... The cage. Closed. I must find a way of... No, I can't. Well, I'll be leaving you. A telephone. But what have we got here?
Ah, there you are, Holmes. Did you have any problems?
None, apart from a few small...
Prince Woodville's soup is loaded.
And in the direction of Whitechapel. Watson, in a few hours, Moriarty will have at his disposal a formidable army, more powerful and more terrible than anything that has ever existed.
What?
The soup is destined for a poverty-stricken, starving population who have been conditioned for months against the ruling powers. Moriarty won't have any trouble in sending thousands of raving mad people to wrap a perfect army.
What horror! And the chaos will only...
The chaos will only last for the time...
You mean to...
that these poor wretches will all die. So the victims will be joined by their execution. Good. Have you found...
Yes, I think so.
Good work.
What are you looking at?
Have you ever seen...
Never. Look, Holmes, there are people...
With an antenna.
Look, Holmes.
With an antenna.
Look, Holmes.
With an antenna.
Look, Holmes. Look, Holmes. But why should...
Telephone line.
I can hear noises. Holmes, our priority...
Of course. It seems that...
I think it is too high. These caravans must be inhabited.
This ladder. An international annex. A metal plate. Closed. There is no one here.
Look, Holmes, the 3 Russian brothers.
With a coal stove.
What should we do next?
And then the dynamite.
Good idea. The best thing to...
It is the chimney. I could smoke them out by blocking the pipe, but the... It is the chimney. It is the... It is the... This stall is a washroom. Apparently, gallons of...
This place must have been...
What?
And it is with an immense pride that I take possession of the attributes of the crown and swear in front of you to serve my people with... Gentlemen, who are you? I don't believe I know you.
We... Not as yet, Your Royal Highness, but I am over...
Of course.
That makes my duty so very much easier. Let me introduce myself. My name is
Yes.
Congratulations.
I'm pleased to meet you, gentlemen.
Do you mean to say that no one has informed you?
Really? So soon? Look,
the people have decided otherwise, sir.
Ah, gentlemen, you bring me great news.
Actually, sir, we're here...
What do you mean?
Among your close advisors, I regret there are traitors who are already plotting...
Ah, gentlemen, I know who you are talking about.
Russians, sir.
Whatever. These men must be stopped before...
They're bombs?
Yes, Sir John. Bombs placed all over London.
Do you know where the...
Of course not. But I do know that those...
You must tell us every...
Why should I? You're not a...
Sir, these men...
That is madness.
Tell us everything that you know.
I have not moved from here since I arrived.
We most...
That is enough.
Sir, we're afraid that the big...
Whatever do you mean?
I think, however, that it is vital we...
In a wooden stall between 2 tents, next to the Russian caravan.
Very well.
Wait. I demand an explanation.
But we...
Bring me Professor Moriarty, Mr. Sawbury, without delay. Sir John will remain here with me.
I should be able to remove the prince without endangering Watson's life. These tangled... He's not moving.
But he could come...
Yes, before leaving the
Not so long ago, those words...
Rest assured, my friend, that Sherlock... Get rid of him now. There is a label under... Hey, presto, it's magic. No more paranoid prince.
Well done. Look, Holmes. Prince Woodville lost his... What were these...
The prince. There is an enormous dark... This magician...
What were these...
The prince put the... I pity the people. The illusion. Abracadabra. Magic powder.
Water! Water!
The way is clear.
This smoke is disgusting.
Quick, let's shut the three brothers. Quick, let's shut the three brothers up in the washroom. Perfect.
I can hear the chinking of a bottle. We must hurry, Holmes. Each...
I'm coming, Watson. I just need to unblock the...
This caravan is... wire.
A small... The names of the targets are written in... This piece of art shows the hatred the anarchists... The dynamite shell. Let's see. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. That's... If these bombs...
What are you going...
Hand it across...
How?
By telephoning him.
Shall I accompany...
You can help me to get in, but...
Understood.